guys, so Captain Anti-Sexy here. I actually just did a video, but I realized that the some of the stories I was telling was a little too personal for me, so I made it private. Anyway, the reason for the mask is because the topic of tonight's video is my alter ego, Captain Anti-Sexy. Uh, Throughout my life, anytime that I try to be like sexy or pretty or attractive or whatever, I tend to do something that makes it go horribly wrong. Like I trip, or I knock over a lamp, or an entire thing of mints, or I at one point I had my hair in like these little intricate uh, braided things, cornrow things, braids, and got them caught in Velcro. Don't ask how that happened, but it was ridiculous, and it happens a lot to me, and it's catching. People around me tend to get anti-sexy, and in college, I was hanging out with a few people, and we were joking about if we were a superhero or a supervillain, who would we be? And it came down to I would be Captain Anti-Sexy. And also when I was in college, I happened to be seeing a guy who was really into supervillains, not necessarily superheroes, but supervillains. And so at one point for his birthday, I threw him a party that was themed, and it was a supervillain party, and I went dressed as Captain Anti-Sexy. I wore a black bustier that had like red circles with lines through them over the breast, and a cape that I had made out of a trash bag with the outline of a female body with a circle and a line through it, and of course my mask. And I was Captain Anti-Sexy. And I'm feeling very anti-sexy tonight because and this I'm okay sharing because I shared it on the Book of Faces. Uh, it's summer, and it's summer in Chicago, and it's hot, and I like wearing my shorts. So I got a little sick and tired of having to shave my legs every day. So I started waxing my legs, and then it got to the point where I was starting to get little ingrown hairs on my legs. So I would get tweezers because I'm OCD and I can't stand the ingrown hairs, and I'd start picking the hairs out. Gross, right? Totally anti-sexy. And but the problem was that it was leaving little like scratch marks on my legs, and I want my legs to look nice. That's the whole point in removing the hair from them in the first place. So I decided I was going to try a different route, and I went and I bought Nair. And I was thinking that because it was a chemical that was, going to chemically destroy the Nair, or the hair on my legs, that it would probably get to the ingrown hairs too, because I figured it would take off like that first layer of skin. Little did I know that it would take off several layers of skin. In my case, the hair is not completely gone, by the way. It didn't get rid of all the hair on my legs, but what it did do was leave chemical burns on my legs. Chemical burns. And I know I'm smiling and I'm making light of it now because it's funny, but it was painful. I've actually had to take something for pain and like clean my legs up because there's like sores on my legs now from it. And it's so frustrating because all I wanted to do was make my legs look nice so that I could possibly, I don't know, go to the beach or wear shorts because it's summer. And you know what? I'm not gonna be able to wear shorts for a while now. I mean, yeah, I had to walk down to the CVS and get gauze so that I could try and take care of my legs. I mean, they're actually pretty beat up right now. It's very upsetting. So Captain Anti-Sexy did strike again tonight, and I'm certain that Captain Anti-Sexy will continue to strike again because this is my life. It's not just a joke anymore. It's not just a college joke anymore. It's actually how things work. I remember at one time uh, kissing someone on stairs, and all I could think was, "Oh God, I'm gonna, I'm gonna fall, and I'm gonna take this person with me." So yeah, I mean, this is just a stupid video because I'm tired and loopy and frustrated about my legs, but I thought I would introduce my viewers to my alter ego, Captain Anti-Sexy. Um, be careful out there because it is catching, and I can usually telegraph my evil powers to make other people unsexy. Anyway, this is ridiculous. Have a good night. Bye.